I am your host, Mr. Rourke.
Welcome to Fantasy Island.
Well, if ever there was a motorcycle that could be considered an enigma, this would probably fit into that category. Enter the Buell XB9S Street Fighter Cafe style bike. This is a brilliant looking bike, and it doesn't look like anything else out there, which is one of the reasons why I really love this bike. They have taken engineering to a whole new level and combined it with a very industrial, some would say even antiquated engine design. But it's a beautiful blend of the two worlds. It's really remarkable. Now, throwing a leg over it, I felt that the bike was kind of tall, but that really wasn't the case, as you'll see here.
So yeah, I would say, you know what it is? It's the seat's not very high. It's just that it's wide. That's why. I found that a narrower bike, you can put your foot further down. But I still get both feet down pretty well okay. But yeah, it's really wide here in the seat.
Now, what exactly I meant by that is the seat height is low, but because it's relatively wide, you actually lose a little bit of a footprint when you're trying to put both of your feet down, and this would apply particularly to shorter riders. But I was not uncomfortable on the bike, which was probably what was conveyed as I was sitting on the bike. The bike seating position to the handlebars is extremely comfortable, and I have to say that I have probably never been more comfortable on another bike. There are very few bikes that I feel absolutely really like this is it, you know. Some remarkable things and key points about this bike is that the fuel actually fits inside the frame, and the oil actually goes inside the swing arm. That's that 883 motor. This is the short stroke motor. The 1200 has got a longer stroke to it.
Yeah.
And I think this has actually a higher top end than the 1200.
RPM wise?
Well, top speed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you can push it to like 135, 140. I think that's it'll do all of that. Now, again, the frame of this bike was designed in Italy, and the engine was made in Milwaukee. Now, what Erik Buell did with the braking design is that this is called a ZTL. It's called zero torsional load. It's actually also 30% less mass than a conventional braking system. This was supposed to relieve stress on the front suspension in braking maneuvers, as well as reducing weight on the bike. Now, I don't like the way the stock exhaust sounds on this bike, and you probably won't either, so I won't blame you if you complain about it. But there are some much better clips of exhaust, aftermarket exhaust for this bike. And there it is, the 2003 Buell XB9S Lightning.
Oh, okay. It's got one of the right